Operation Blue Star was a significant military operation carried out by the Indian Army in June 1984 under the orders of then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. The objective of the operation was to flush out armed militants led by Jarnail Singh Bhindranwale from the Golden Temple complex in Amritsar, Punjab. The operation remains one of the most controversial and defining moments in post-independence Indian history due to its religious, political, and social repercussions. During the early 1980s, Punjab witnessed growing unrest due to demands for greater autonomy and the rise of Sikh militancy. Bhindranwale, a religious preacher, emerged as a powerful and radical voice among some Sikh groups. He and his armed followers occupied the Akal Takht, a part of the Golden Temple complex, turning it into a heavily fortified base. The government perceived this as a threat to national unity and law and order, prompting the decision to launch a military operation to remove the militants. Operation Blue Star began on June 1, 1984, and the main assault took place between June 5th and 6th. The Indian Army used tanks, artillery, and commandos to storm the Golden Temple. Despite fierce resistance from the militants, the operation was declared successful by the Indian government. Bhindranwale and many of his followers were killed. However, the cost was heavy. The Golden Temple complex suffered extensive damage, and hundreds of civilians, soldiers, and militants lost their lives. The operation was critical in re-establishing the authority of the Indian state over the Golden Temple, which had become a militant stronghold. It was seen as an urgent step to prevent Punjab from descending into full-scale insurgency or even secession. The operation, sent a strong message that the Indian government would not tolerate armed rebellion or threats to national integrity. But, even though it was aimed at removing militants, the operation deeply hurt Sikh religious sentiments, as it involved damage to their holiest shrine. Had Operation Blue Star failed, the consequences could have been far more disastrous. A failure, honestly, would have emboldened Bhindranwale's followers and inspired more recruits to the militant cause. The Golden Temple could have become a long-term command center for separatist activity, and a failed operation would have undermined the Indian government's authority both domestically and internationally. It would have signaled weakness in dealing with internal threats. A setback in Operation Blue Star could have, accelerated the Khalistan movement that campaigned for an independent Sikh nation, and possibly led to more organized insurgency and violence in Punjab and neighboring regions. Tensions between communities were already running high. A failed attempt could have, honestly, led to wider communal clashes across India, further destabilizing the country. Prolonged violence and instability in Punjab might have attracted international scrutiny and calls for intervention, especially from countries with large Sikh diasporas. Militants using the temple as a base could have coordinated larger attacks, assassinations, or bombings, leading to a long-term internal security crisis. Operation Blue Star achieved its immediate objective of eliminating Bhindranwale and regaining control of the Golden Temple, but it came at a tremendous emotional and political cost. The operation led to deep resentment within the Sikh community, culminating in the assassination of Prime Minister Indira Gandhi by her Sikh bodyguards and the horrific anti-Sikh riots that followed. While a failure would have posed grave dangers to India's unity and internal stability, the success of the operation still left scars that are, felt to this day. The episode remains a powerful reminder of the delicate balance between national security and respect for religious sentiments. If you found this video insightful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.